How's it going, guys? It's Jayson here, and today's video we'll be looking at my 18-inch quarter-scale action figure collection. This is an update video. I did a previous video on my YouTube channel of my 18-inch quarter-scale action figure collection a couple of years ago. Got over 1 million views, so I thought it's time for an update because I've now got 35 18-inch and quarter-scale figures, mainly made of NECA, McFarlane, and Mezco figures. So if you guys are fans of these 18-inch quarter-scale horror and action movie figures, much appreciated if you could give this video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments which are your favorite figures and which ones are your favorite horror and movie characters. Let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification. I've got more action figure videos coming soon. And just to let you know, I'm a mint inbox collector, so this video I won't be removing them from the box. So let's jump straight into it. Alright, so I thought I'd kick it off where it all started for me, and that was McFarlane's Movie Maniacs. McFarlane started their 18-inch action figures in Movie Maniacs Series 3 with Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street and Michael Myers from Halloween. These figures, for their time, these were released in 2000. They're super detailed. Look at the head sculpt. The outfit is pretty good too. No articulation except for the arms could rotate and the head neck joint could rotate, so they're very limited. Michael Myers has waist rotation as well. They've got the motion activated sound where Freddy has movie voice chips from Robert Englund. He comes with his bloodied blades on his glove as well as his signature fedora, and which is removable, and Michael Myers plays the Halloween themed music, and he comes with his kitchen knife, you can see there. So both of these figures are bloody variants, so they didn't release non-bloody variants, so which is a bit unfortunate because I don't think there's any, especially Michael Myers, he's quite a clean person. I don't think he's ever had blood on him that I know of in the original Halloween, that is. So here's the boxes. They're pretty much identical. I'll just show you quickly. So here we've got Movie Maniacs Series 3, the 7-inch line, some of the other figures that were released, and then there's the 18-inch figures right there. And the back is the same on the Michael Myers figure as well. So I love the artwork of these boxes and how they're displayed. Looks really awesome in the box. That, and they're easier to dust, which is cool. Alright, so there's Movie Maniacs Series 3, Freddy and Michael Myers. Here are my Freddy Krueger 18-inch and quarter-scale action figures. I've got 4 of them. Here's the McFarlane figure that I just showed. The next one was released in 2004, 4 years after the McFarlane figure, and this is NECA's Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street. The figure is an improvement on the Movie Maniacs figure. The outfit looks a lot better in terms of the detail around the sweater as well as the pants. It's also a non-bloody variant, which I think is more accurate to the movie. And this Freddy also comes with a alternate demon head, which is really cool. The fedora is not removable, but it doesn't really bother me because I probably would not display him anyway without his fedora. So and his demon head, as you can see there, is not doesn't have his fedora on it. There's a right up there if you want to read it. Just pause the screen. And there's the catchphrase for the movie. So awesome box design there, and great figure for 2004. Then in 2016 and 2017, NECA released Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Freddy Krueger variants, and these are quarter-scale figures, so they're a lot larger than the 18-inch variant. And as you can see here, I'll just do a side-by-side comparison. He's a whole head taller than the 18-inch figure. This figure is amazing. It's another level. It has a lot more articulation, comes with 2 alternate heads, And that is my favorite head sculpt of all the Freddy Kruegers that I own. Just his grimacing face looks really evil, awesome. His screaming face is very cool as well. Comes with the removable fedora, and it also comes with an alternate right hand, which is non-gloved, with the knives coming straight out of his fingers. So that figure just looks awesome. NECA also released a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Freddy Krueger. So there's them side by side. Two different head sculpts again. Him smiling as well as screaming with the cross in his face. He also comes with a removable chest plate for his sweater front, which reveals the chest of souls, which looks awesome with all the screaming souls in his chest, which is a great part of the movie. Again, stacks of articulation, a lot larger figure, and the removable fedora you can see there in the background. So these figures are amazing. I'll show you the boxes of them. And they're just way larger than the 18-inch figures, so much preferable. But they're very solid, heavy figures. And I'm just happy that NECA released, didn't just re-release an updated Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1. They actually did Part 2 and Part 3 with all different head sculpts and accessories as well, which is really cool. And these are the boxes to Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 and Part 3. And next up we have Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. These figures are both from NECA, and you can just see the difference in the scaling. The 18-inch variant as well as the quarter scale. The quarter scale just towers over the 18-inch figure, but this one was released in 2003. It was actually my first NECA 18-inch figure from Friday the 13th Part 7, even though it doesn't say there. It's the New Blood, which looks insane, and for its time is amazing. The detail is awesome. It's just, I wish it was a larger scale, so it's scaled with the quarter scale figures, but it's great. It has a removable mask, awesome detail showing his skeleton. Comes with a machete, as well as the axe and harpoon, which is really cool. So lots of features on this figure. The articulation isn't that great, but just looks an amazing figure for its time. So then 15 years later, in 2018, NECA releases the quarter scale Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This figure is gigantic. It weighs a ton. Comes with two alternate heads. The battle-damaged head sculpt, which looks awesome, very gruesome, lots of blood, and removable mask, and there's a bloodied head sculpt in the background there. Also comes with a lot more articulation with this variant, as well as the severed hand, a knife, machete, and axe, which is also very cool. I'll just show you the boxes just quickly. So yes, this also has the motion activated sound for the figure. And the box for the quarter scale final chapter Jason Voorhees. Some very nice artwork there. Put the machete right through his face. So there you go, there's the Jason Voorhees figures. So here I have my Michael Myers figures from Halloween. The Movie Maniacs one from Series 3 that I showed before, released in 2000, and then NECA's first release in 2004. The NECA's Rob Zombie Halloween Michael Myers in 2007. And then the most recent release in 2019, the Halloween 2018 remake Michael Myers, which is amazing. So we'll come back here. I've already shown the Michael Myers from Movie Maniacs, but this is probably my favorite Michael Myers figure from NECA. It looks amazing. The box is so the figure's recessed in the in the box, so the figure looks a lot darker in comparison to the McFarlane figure. His eyes are a lot darker, looks a lot creepier, the figure. Not much articulation again, but no blood spatter on the figure, which I think's a lot better. The outfit looks a lot more detailed than the McFarlane figure. The head sculpt looks great. And this figure also comes with the kitchen knife. You can just see in there, he's holding it. I'll show you the box quickly. There's the back if you want to read up. Just pause the screen. The Night He Came Home box set, which I've also got in a separate video on my channel. And that also came out in 2004. Moving on, we've got the Rob Zombie Halloween remake. This figure also looks really impressive. It's released in 2007. Comes with 2 alternate heads. The Halloween pumpkin head sculpt, as well as the more signature style. Comes with 2 bloody knives, the standard knife and the kitchen knife. I'll just show you the box quickly. So here's an image of the actual figure on the side, holding the knife, which is cool. The back, which is really awesome. Evil has a destiny. And then the side. And then finally, we have the most recent release for the 2018 Halloween movie. This is the Ultimate Quarter Scale Michael Myers, which is really impressive. The head sculpt looks really cool. It's a weathered mask, just like in the movie. Comes with the victim's head, which I think's one of my favorite accessories of all time. Look at the detail on that. That is insane. The figure looks amazing. Comes with the extra articulation. Comes with 5 alternate hands, and most of them are bloodied. Also comes with a knife and a hammer, and they're bloodied as well. And I'll just show the box quickly here. Looks really nice. The box design, very clean. Alright, so that is my Michael Myers Halloween quarter scale collection. So McFarlane only released 5 18-inch action figures in the Movie Maniac series, and here are the remaining 3. From Movie Maniac Series 4, it's Ash from Army of Darkness, Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is also one of my favorite 18-inch quarter scale figures. That is a massive figure there, also from Series 4 Movie Maniacs. And Series 5 Movie Maniacs is the Edward Scissorhands figure, which is awesome as well. I'll cover that in more detail a bit later. So beginning here with Ash from Army of Darkness. This is the only Ash 18-inch quarter scale figure there is currently on the market. This was released in 2001 and is pretty good for its time. Limited articulation, but looks really cool. Comes with his alternate metal hand, which can detach and attach the chainsaw, which is there, the bloodied chainsaw, which is cool. And then he's also got his boomstick shotgun in the background. Another thing that I like about these Movie Maniacs 18-inch figures from Series 4 is that they had the side window that you can see the side profile on the figure. I thought that was a really cool touch. With these 18-inch figures from Movie Maniac Series 4. There's the 2 18-inch figures. And then this is the Movie Maniac Series 4 figures, the 7-inch line. And there's the 18-inch figure photo there. So here we've got Leatherface, which is awesome. Look how grotesque that face, his dead skin mask sewn onto his face, as well as his yellow apron, which has got a massive amount of blood splatter on it. Awesome figure, limited articulation, but this figure is just a beast of a figure. It's so big. It's got the bloodied chainsaw as well, the yellow chainsaw, signature chainsaw, as well as the side profile window showing from Series 4 that Ash is also in the line. The same back. The box is the same as the Ash figure, and then a photo of the Leatherface figure. And that's pretty much how you display him anyway, with the chainsaw in the air. Just a really menacing and brutal figure. Really happy with that one. And then finally, the final 18-inch figure that McFarlane released in Movie Maniacs Series 5. This figure came out in 2002, and this is Edward Scissorhands. So the detail on this figure is very good. A lot of detail. The figure looks really nice. The head sculpt looks really cool as well. You can see there he's got the scars on his face. This one actually has motion activated movement, so the figure actually moves its blades, which is really cool. So it doesn't have sound, but I thought that was a cool feature, something different. Here's the Movie Maniacs Series 5 7-inch figures. And also the Alien vs. Predator box set and the Clive Barker's Tortured Souls figures, which I've also got a collection video on my channel. I've got the full set of the Tortured Souls figures. So here are the remaining Movie Maniacs 18-inch action figures. So moving on from the older Movie Maniacs McFarlane figures, we've got the back to the NECA figures. We've got 2 of the 18-inch figures here. We've got Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, Beetlejuice, as well as the brand new Pennywise figure from the 2017 It movie. This came out in 2019 this year, quarter scale, which is impressive. But we're going to come back to the Patrick Bateman figure. This was released in 2005. He's got motion activated sound, speaks 10 phrases from the movie, as well as comes with a range of accessories. So he comes with his briefcase just over there, as well as, let me reel them off. So he's got his butcher's knife there, kitchen knife. He's got an axe, as well as one of the best accessories that I've also seen with any figure. He's got his business card, which is awesome, which is such an iconic scene from the movie, so I think that's an awesome addition to this figure as well. I'll just show you the box quickly. So there's an image on the side of the figure holding the axe. I've got the right up there, and then the other side showing the business card right there. Cillian Braille. So next up we have Beetlejuice. Came out in 2008 and has the translucent hair. His face looks really disgusting. Got the green like mold scabs all around his neck and mouth. Striped suit, which is pretty much exactly like how he looks in the movie. Awesome. Just showing you the box there as the write-up. And the figure just looks really impressive. Really happy to pick up this one. Moving on, we've got the most recent figure that I've picked up, quarter scale figure, which is Pennywise from the 2017 It remake movie. And this figure is massive, really impressive. Look at it in comparison to, it's probably my largest quarter scale figure, except for the Alien figure. It's probably like 21 inches tall. Comes with the red balloon. The head sculpt is perfect. NECA's really improved on their figures. Stacks of articulation, and the outfit just looks really screen accurate. So I'll just show you the box there as well. Comes with an alternate hand as well to hold the balloon, which I think is awesome. And yeah, it's just a massive solid figure there. Alright, so here we have the 2 releases from NECA of the Hellraiser 18-inch figures. We have Pinhead here and Chatterer, 2 of the Cenobites, and they were released in 2003. And then he also comes with the Lament configuration, or the puzzle box that you can just see down there. Also a range of tools, bloodied tools that he uses to torture his victims around his waist. That looks really cool. Really happy with that figure. And here is Chatterer, also released in 2003. He comes with a chattering mouth, which is cool, from the motion activated sensor. He also comes with 2 bloodied hooks connected by a chain, which he can hold in his hand. I'll just show you the box right now. So these figures are awesome. I have a video on my channel of my NECA Hellraiser collection, as I have the full set of series 1, 2, and 3 of the 7-inch figures, which you can see some of them on the back just here. So that's series 1 and that's series 2 there. So Yeah, you can see the teeth really chatter. There's the write-ups there. And I also have the Cenobite Lair and Dr. Chenard box set as well. So there are the two 18-inch Hellraiser figures by NECA. So here are some of my Chucky Child's Play good guy dolls and figures. So first up, this is the McFarlane 12-inch Chucky figure from Child's Play 2. So the sculpt is a bit different. He looks a bit more human. He comes with his voodoo knife, which is pretty cool. The head sculpt's pretty unique. He looks a lot more human than you can see with these hands. They've got a lot of detail. He's got nails. But I like the outfit and the design of it. I'll just show you the box here. Looks pretty cool. There's some of the other figures from the series. So this one came out in 2001. The Chucky 12-inch figure from McFarlane. So moving on, we've got the Mezco Chucky dolls, and these are 15-inch talking dolls. They have buttons in the back where they say phrases from the movie, which is really awesome. They have clothed outfits, which are really cool as well. So these three variants, this first one, which I call the turning human one, you can see in his face he's got like darkened eyelids, so he looks a lot more human than the doll variant, which has the like glassy eyes. These ones look a lot more human, which is really cool. So I like the difference between the two. This turning human variant came out in 2014. And then the doll variant came out in 2016. And then this is the most recent one that came out in 2018. And this is the pizza face variant from Child's Play 3, where the Grim Reaper in the amusement ride slices half his face off with the scythe. And I love the detail just there. He's got the, like one of the tethers still holding his eyeball in place. It's really cool. So the outfits look pretty similar. I'll just show you the boxes quickly of these 15-inch Mezco figures. So some of them are a bit different. The back is just there. So that's more of a good guy doll box, which is cool. These ones have more images of the figure. And this one comes with a pistol, which is really cool, just like in the movie. And there's the final side right there. So there's some of my Mezco Chuckies and the McFarlane 12-inch Chucky. Here we've got my favourite Chucky and Tiffany figures from Mezco, the 15-inch talking dolls, and they were released in 2015 and 2016 consecutively. These figures look awesome. I love the detail of the face and head sculpt, all the staples, really gruesome, and the glass eyes look really cool. The outfit is all cloth and cut up, which is awesome as well. Moving on to the Tiffany figure, she's got the awesome detail with the leather jacket as well as painted nails and the Tiffany necklace and Chucky tattoo. I really like the outfit on that. Very accurate to the movie, which is cool, even though the dolls are sort of like Mezco's own take of the sculpt. They look a bit different compared to the... they're not one-to-one scale with the dolls in the movie, but they still look really cool. I'm really happy with these two figures from Mezco. How awesome do they look displayed together? Alien versus Predator. They look mad. Face to face. Awesome. Alright, so the Predator figures are coming up, but first up I'm going to show my Alien 18-inch and quarter scale figures. The first one is the 18-inch figure by NECA. Now this came out way back in 2008, and this has actual pieces that you have to connect. It's the only quarter scale figure that requires assembly, and it actually, it's the big chap figure. Looks awesome from Alien 1. It comes with the extendable mouth, which is really cool. Looks awesome, but a bit disappointed that it requires assembly, but actually comes out to 22 inches tall, which is a massive, almost 22 inches tall, which is a massive figure. So that was pretty cool. They later re-released it as a single piece that didn't require assembly. So I'm probably going to pick that up because they just re-released that figure NECA. But here we've got the single piece Alien Xenomorph Warrior from Aliens. This figure looks insane. So this is nearly 22 inches tall. It's got 25 points of articulation. It's an absolute massive figure. This is the largest figure that I have. It has a bendable tail. It has a jaw that can open with an extendable mouth, which is really cool. I'll just show you the box quickly. So this one came out in 2016. So that will go really good with the big chap figure when I get it. And I like the window packaging, how it shows the side so you can display the figure front on if you wanted to, or side on. Really like how it's opened up there. You can get a great view of the figure within the box, and the artwork's great. So they're my Alien figures from NECA. All right, now these figures are awesome from NECA. The quarter scale Predator Jungle Hunter and City Hunter from Predator 2. These are both the masked variants. So NECA also released unmasked, open and closed mouth variants, but I was happy with the masked variant. This figure looks insane. One of my favorites from the quarter scale line. Came out in 2011. It's got real fishnet on there, realistic skin tone. So it's got like a glossy finish on the skin. It's got the bone trophy necklace, shoulder cannon, individually molded dreadlocks, which is really cool. Great figure. It's got the extendable gauntlet as well on the side of his arm there. That figure is awesome. I'll show the box. This is a great figure. The detail is just so impressive on this figure. And love the Predator character. Just an awesome figure. Here we've got the City Hunter from Predator 2. This is also the masked variant. I like the weathering on the masked, as well as the realistic skin tone and fishnet. Great. He's got his pouch there with string. Great figure. It also got an extendable gauntlet. He comes with his disc, as well as the extendable spear. And comes with an alternate hand as well. So that's really cool. There's a picture of one of the other releases. How awesome does that look? That just looks insane. Great artwork for this figure, for the box as well. So that is Jungle Hunter and City Hunter NECA quarter scale figures. And moving on to my action movie figures, we've got Batman and the Joker. I just realized I've got the two Christian Bale figures here, both quarter scale 18-inch figures. Patrick Bateman from American Psycho and the Christian Bale from the Dark Knight trilogy. This is the Batman Begins Batman from and was released in 2016. The head sculpt looks really good. Very accurate likeness to Christian Bale, and the outfit looks awesome as well. So this figure comes with 30 points of articulation, superposable, which is really cool. Comes with a range of accessories. It comes with a grappling gun, large foldable batarang, a small batarang, 2 mini mines, as well as 5 interchangeable hands. So that's really cool. Next up, we've got the Joker. The head sculpt looks absolutely awesome. Really accurate to Heath Ledger's Joker. Looks awesome. Great amount of detail on the outfit as well. Comes with a switchblade, as well as the machine gun and a pistol just down there with a extendable clip. And this figure came out in 2013, where the Batman was 2016, so it actually came out before the Batman. But I'll just show the boxes off right now, because I love the difference in the artwork. You got images of Batman and how posable the figure is. And then the Joker. That artwork is just really impressive. Shows images of the Joker just there. That looks amazing. If you want to read that, just pause the screen. And here's the final side. And you get to see all the accessories that the figure comes with. Just really impressive figures from NECA. So there's Batman and the Joker. And some more superheroes we have here are the Batman quarter scale Arkham Knight from the video game. This figure is... I love this video game. The whole series, the Arkham series, played them all. A great video game, and I love the futuristic outfit and design of this Batman. Set in a futuristic Gotham time where he's got all the gadgets. He's got an articulated grapnel gun as well as a batarang, belt clips, and 2 pairs of hands. Just looks awesome, like with the shoulder pads and the honeycomb finish on the figure. Very awesome design. Probably my favorite looking Batman. And here we've got Deadpool, also by NECA. 33 points of articulation. In a quarter scale figure, that's just really impressive. The detail on this figure is also really, really awesome. The mask looks great. So this was released in 2017. The Batman came out in 2015. So Deadpool here, he's got his 2 katanas, as well as a holster that attaches to his back with them. He's got a sai just down there. Stole it from Raphael, I think. And he's got a massive handgun, an assault rifle, and clips for his machine gun as well. And alternate hands, stacks of alternate hands there. So really cool. I'll just show you the boxes quickly here. So there's the sides just showing photos of Batman with his, that's cool, the foldable batarang, and the grapnel gun can attach to his belt. I think that's a really cool feature. There's the arsenal of weapons that this Deadpool figure comes with. So I missed he has the knife as well. And there's the machine gun. Really cool accessories. The NECA also released an ultimate variant that came with even more accessories. But I felt like I didn't need it because this figure's just like... comes with everything that you'd need to display him with. So I was really happy with these 2 figures. All right, now from one of my favorite action movies of all time, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which came out in 1991, are the 2 18-inch quarter-scale figures from NECA, the T-800 endoskeleton figure. This is really impressive. This figure came out in 2009. The detail on this figure is really impressive. It's a big figure. Comes with the futuristic assault rifle just there in the corner, as well as has the light up eyes feature, which is really cool, and an opening mouth so they can close as well. But you can see there has the light up eyes feature, which I think is a really good addition to that figure. Here we've got the T-800 Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger figure, which is really impressive. This came out in 2017, 8 years after the T-800 endoskeleton. But this is a quarter scale figure, so you can see it's a bit taller. It's about probably like half an inch taller. He's a really bulky figure, so captured Arnold Schwarzenegger's physique really well. Also comes with a stack of articulation and a bunch of accessories. You've got the minigun there. Also has comes with a pistol. He's got a ammo bag there. He's got the ammo belt as well for the grenade launcher. It's got all the grenades in there. And the likeness to Arnold Schwarzenegger is just on point. That head sculpt just looks awesome. So here I'll quickly show you the boxes of these Terminator figures. So there's the side there. That looks insane. The endoskeleton. Here's the back of the boxes, so you can read the details of the endoskeleton there. There's an army of them. Be awesome to have a whole army of 18-inch endoskeleton figures. A couple of photos, product photos of the figure, which is great. I'm really happy that it came with all these accessories. So you can pose the T-800 figure in just pretty much any scene of the movie. That just looks great. Is just built for battle with T-1000. So they are the 2 Terminator 18-inch quarter scale figures by NECA. And finally, we have this 18-inch figure from Art Asylum, and that is Rob Zombie. This is the only music 18-inch figure that I own, but I just had to get it because I'm a big fan of Rob Zombie, and it's like a horror figure anyway. He's got his X in his forehead, cloth like dreadlocks, which is really cool. This figure is amazing. It came out in 2001. He's got like a leather jacket, clothed shirt and outfit. It's really impressive figure, and I love the head sculpt. It just looks really cool. So really happy with this figure. I picked it up when it came out. If you just show you the box here, also came out with Alice Cooper. I didn't pick that one up, but Rob Zombie was the only one that I was really interested in. And here's the artwork for Hellbilly Deluxe, one of my favorite albums from Rob Zombie. So that is the Rob Zombie 18-inch figure from Art Asylum. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Let us know in the comments which ones are your favorite figures and horror or action movie characters. I'll look forward to hearing your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. See ya.